Hey guys, Joe Chavez. It's been a while. So I'm going to do another how-to video. Behind me here is my '03 Chevy Tahoe, and for a while I haven't had any fog lamps on it because I think one of the bulbs burnt out, the other one, the lens cracked. So I haven't used them in a long time. So I thought I'd make a quick how-to video. I haven't seen a whole lot of good ones up on YouTube on how to do this. It's really not that tough. So I'm going to do one, and I'm going to try to get this video to be under 10 minutes, not a long rambling diatribe, but just a quick video on how to get this done. Okay, so I want to show you some part numbers, and this is what I ordered, and I got them off of Amazon. I think I got both of these for under $40, so do not go to the dealer and buy these. You can get them off of Amazon. And right there shows you the models and the years that this set will fix or replace. And the set I got is a complete set, so there's one left and one right. So there's the item number. Like I said, got them off of Amazon. That's the best place to get them. And here's one of them. I mean, the quality is not bad. They're all plastic, but I think the factory originals are. They have a plastic covering on the lens to protect it right now from scratching. I'll pull that off, once I get them installed, but here you go. This is the only tool that you're going to need. You want to get a 10, you'll see it right there, a 10 millimeter socket. I've seen one guy had one a little bit shorter than this, so this one probably will work. All you need is a 10 millimeter socket, and that's the only tool you're going to need for this job. So I just thought I'd show you. Here's the driver's side lens is busted out, and passenger side the lens is still there, but that bulb hasn't worked in years. So just thought I'd show you what the originals look like before I take these out. Okay, so we're under the truck. I don't have the truck up on any kind of jack, although that would help. So I'm literally just underneath it here. So the first thing we're going to do is disconnect the lamp here. Okay, so it feels like there's a little plug up here, and yeah, there you go. You lift the plug, that comes right out. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is see if I can get the camera in here. Up at the top here, there's going to be the two bolts. If I could, here, see, this is the whole lamp. So just back here, there's one. I could feel it there, and there's the other one over there. So we're going to go ahead and loosen those bolts and take this out. Okay, after spending a little bit of time with this thing, what I would recommend is don't use that long handle. How I mentioned somebody used a shorter handle, something like this. This is about the only option. The longer handled is going to take, I mean, it'll work, but it just doesn't really fit in there. You want to make sure you use a little short-handled ratchet just like this. This should do the trick. Okay, so here's the original. Took a lot longer than I expected. I don't know, maybe it took me about 10-15 minutes. Went a lot quicker once I switched out the ratchet, but this is the original stock. So you can see the lens is gone. Looks a little burnt inside. One of the things I noticed that I think was the reason why it was taking longer for me to pull this thing out is it was actually cracked right here. So the head of the nut was stuck underneath here. So in any case, there it is, Chevy. I think on here it said Auto Systems. These, the originals, at least at this time in '03, were made in Canada. Made by Auto Systems. So anyway, that's the original. You can see the new one is identical in pretty much every way. Might even be better made. So we're going to go ahead and get that one installed. Whew. Okay, so maybe it was a half hour, maybe 45 minutes. It wasn't that tough of a job. The hardest part is when you get underneath there without a jack, or being able to really, stand underneath, like if you're on a lift or something, is I would recommend a mat for your back, and then an old pillow or some kind of a blanket rolled up just to support your head. And I would also recommend, if you're doing the right side of the car, turn your steering wheel all the way to the left, and then do the opposite on the driver's side. Turn it all the way to the right. That'll give you more room when you're underneath the car, and it'll allow your arm to kind of get underneath there, because it's going to be kind of a two-hand job. And like I said, my recommendation is get a short-handled ratchet. As long as you have a short-handled ratchet with a little 10mm socket, that's all you need. And you really could do this, a younger man could probably do this in about 15-20 minutes. It's really not that tough. The lights are working great, super bright, and so that's it. That's how you change the fog lamps on an 03 Tahoe. So talk to you guys later. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have any other recommendations, you would do something different, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later.